What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Monday, December 16th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Just a quick announcement for everyone, we just finished our cash game lineup optimizer. It's not live on the site yet, but it will be in the next few days, and we will let you know right here. The cash game optimizer generates a lineup based on projected ownership to help you quickly make high quality cash game lineups so you can start building your bankroll. So we just finished testing everything, and it's going to be available on Draft Dashboard in the next 24 hours. We'll show you a preview of it at the end of this video when we use the lineup optimizer. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Derrick Rose from the Detroit Pistons playing the Washington Wizards, who have the absolute worst defense overall, and they give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Derrick Rose has averaged 29.6 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 24 minutes per game with a 31% usage rate. He scored 44 fantasy points last game in 26 minutes. He's projected at 31.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.1 times value. He's 6,100 DraftKings salary and 400 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 229 points scored in this game. So it's a high scoring game, a home game, a fast paced game, a fantastic matchup. So I like Derrick Rose here versus the Washington Wizards. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Bruce Brown Jr. from the Detroit Pistons playing the Washington Wizards, who have the absolute worst defense overall, and they give up the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Bruce Brown Jr. has averaged 21.4 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 26 minutes per game with a 16% usage rate. He's projected at 20.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.6 times value. He's 4,500 DraftKings salary and 300 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 229 points scored in this game. So a high scoring game. We know it's a fast paced game, a home game, fantastic matchup. So I like Bruce Brown Jr. here versus the Washington Wizards. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I like Rudy Gay from the San Antonio Spurs playing the Houston Rockets, who have the 8th worst defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Rudy Gay has averaged 23.4 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 23 minutes per game with a 22% usage rate. He scored 31 fantasy points in 31 minutes last game. He's projected at 23.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's $4,900 DraftKings salary and 200 less on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 232 points scored in this game, so another high-scoring game, fast-paced game with a great matchup. So I like Rudy Gay here versus the Houston Rockets. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the position optimizer where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new player trends tool where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Thaddeus Young from the Chicago Bulls playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got a pretty good defense overall, and they're middle of the pack defending opposing power forwards. Thaddeus Young has averaged 19.7 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 22 minutes per game with a 22% usage rate. He scored 28 fantasy points last game in 20 minutes. He's projected at 20.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's $4,300 DraftKings salary and 300 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Great FanDuel plays in this video. Vegas thinks there's going to be 208 points scored in this game. It's an okay matchup. He's got nice player versus team history. So I like Thaddeus Young here versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Steven Adams from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Chicago Bulls, who have the 12th worst defense overall, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing centers. Steven Adams has averaged 30.7 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 27 minutes per game with a 17% usage rate. He scored 41, 36, and 42 fantasy points in the last 3 games, playing an average of 28 to 30 minutes in those games. He's projected at 32.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's $6,700 DraftKings salary and 300 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 208 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, a great matchup. This guy's been on fire. So I like Steven Adams here versus the Chicago Bulls. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.